On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him.
Back, girl. Move. Move. Move.
At the 20. So the Oregon State Beavers offense will take the first swing of the game. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. There he goes. Just what they were looking for. Explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
Man, this is how you want to start your season. You want to create as many explosive plays as possible. And if you're an offensive coordinator and you can turn and hand the ball off and make big plays, it makes your play calling so easy. Let's see if they continue to run the rock with explosive plays like that.
After almost housing it from deep, they'll try to finish the deal from the red zone. Send the tight end in motion. On the ground, it's Stanley. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about Oregon State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. But what's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he is stopped. Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, TFL. Now you got a big second down here, probably expecting the offense to throw with a little bit more room to work with.
Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Beavers!
We knew this offense wanted to come into this one establishing the run. Guys, they didn't even attempt to throw on their first drive. They were more physical. They were pushing guys around up front. And this guy caps it off with a nice touchdown.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take the lead in this drive from starting at 25. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense has the ball for the first time. And there's been a lot of talk about this guy. Jesse, they say the farther away you line up from the football, the easier it is to play early. When you're as good as this dude, you're going to play no matter what.
Well, this offense knew he was good coming out of high school, but talking to their quarterback and their coaching staff before the game, David, they didn't know he was this good. He's made catches in practice. He's done things in scrimmage that is completely wowing everybody. Now the question, can he do it when the lights are on and everybody's watching?
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. That's reeled in. It's Valentine. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Let's take just a second here and look big picture for Oregon State. What an offseason in the recruiting department, reeling in a top 10 class, and you got to think that's going to help.
Man, yeah, it's just nice when you get some recruiting and some excitement, right? Get a top 10 class. You know the talent is really, really good. The young talent pushes the older talent, Jesse, and it just makes the squad obviously so much better.
And with that top 10 class, David, they really feel like they were able to reload the roster. And they think they've got some impact freshmen in this class as well. Can't wait to see what they do today.
Makes the grab. It's Valentine. Oh, he's got some space. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Steps away. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
Well, he tried everything he could that time just to not take a negative play. He didn't get sacked. It was a great job avoiding that. And he's just able to get what he can get on the scramble play here, down close in the red zone.
Looking to get it in. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. From the gun, wants to pass. Down right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon State.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A pretty short drive there, covering 38 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate.
There he goes. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up. And they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
Off play action. Fires to the big fella. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about
That
this
nigga
guy?
did not get no first down.
So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
And I tell you what, why would you not do this? I love it. Short yardage situation. Get your QB sting. You've already got everything going. You got a few first downs. You got that momentum on your side. Just get
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And this has not been a good start for this offense. Like, this whole team, actually. They're already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. This protection has to be better so he can make more plays.
Looking downfield, it's Flores. Working that wide receiver screen. And
Big
they pick
boy.
up just a few on that completion.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Third and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. To the air on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Looking for a huge play. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. Pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
We'll take that.
Looking for room. It's Valentine. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. He did not hesitate, going for it on 4th and short from the 49. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Caught near the sticks. It's Durant. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got him. Touchdown, Beavers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fat.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll bring it out. It's Amato. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Grab behind the line. It's Lopez. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. They're dealing with a second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
That nigga makes both, but shit.
After picking up 10. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line, it's Lopez.
Right.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of points.
Complete to the line.
Should have been a pick.
He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Flores. Finds his man, it's Brock. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Try and play action. Makes the grab, it's Brock.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
The Cowboys back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll leave it with him. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. Trying to make magic with his feet. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. from the red zone, looking for a receiver. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone, the offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Dropping back, it's Flores. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they broke the lead.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Snagged in the middle, it's Durant. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground and cover to pick up the first. The Beavers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's got an open man. Turning on the Jets. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. Looking downfield on 1st down. Punts it out of the air. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. He wants to throw it. Wide out trying to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Hey, sit down.
State hoping to get
Come on.
the Pistols firing on offense.
Way to go sit in the
They've
sun.
been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David. Only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense digitally. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's low pass. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma State. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. Coverage team was down there.
Damn, my boy ain't been back in the game since.
At the 39. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Back to pass, it's Murphy. Still looking, on the move. On the run, fires downfield. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He did not make it. A stonewall on 3rd down.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Good job running that route to get past the sticks, because he got nothing after the catch. And the Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Makes it past the marker. He just broke the century mark. 100 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. The Beavers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll give it to him again. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Got out of trouble and throws. Firing to the right, complete. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Beavers!
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Amato. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Stillwater. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's head back to the home of the Pokes in Boone-Pickens Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Beavers will kick it off to start the second half. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. His drive will open from the 15. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He is going nowhere. Stops at the line of scrimmage.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You could tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Lots of running room. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, and when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Got it in the middle. It's 4. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. What an unfortunate penalty there. They thought they'd converted the 4th down. Instead, they'll have to try it again. The Cowboys decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A low line drive and short kick. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Under fire. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Using the quick game. Turns it on in midfield. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the knee.
Tips, deflections, those are such good things for defense. A lot of times they lead to interceptions and big plays. Just try to get any kind of disruption you can.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Valentine. Turning it on. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Beavers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. got him downfield. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Stanley. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Here's a heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone, it's Amano. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Got it behind the line. It's Lopez. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Brock. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Powers through the defender. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the 1st half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the 2nd half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a man miss. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal block.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Back to throw, it's Flores. Get it out on the screen. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. All out of space.
God damn, that nigga was moving.
That one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and
got enough space, and he waltzes in for the score. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Oh, it's back.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the wideout.
Yeah, he wide open,
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. Looking for room. It's Valentine.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Beavers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, man.
They'll give it to the back. Breaks into the open. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
The give to the back. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. From the gun, running back gets the give. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. And the Beavers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
They'll move the tight end. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Looking for the score. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass, it's Murphy. Got his man quickly. He's going for the goal line. That throw and catch gets him down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes 3rd and goal. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his second of the day. This one from 23. And the kicker delivers the 3.
I still want them to pick, and I pressed the wrong button.
And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Coming out with it, it's Amato. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Hard running there. There's a live football. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Big boy, you out here balling, ain't you?
Decided to take off and run the football, but man, you got to take care of that thing. Fumbles the football, the defense gets the ball back.
This offense has it with really good field position. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Dropping back, it's Murphy. It's complete to the left. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a first down.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this year. They're still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Marches ahead. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today, and they've already made a couple. Just
yeah, we're going to keep the field goal. Get my nigga leg up.
That'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He leaves it with the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here's the handoff. Runs from the tackle. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
Pulls it in. It's Hicks. Powers through.
I can't hit this nigga. This nigga don't want to go down.
Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And the Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. Throws to the back. That's caught. It's Williams. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They'll go to the ground. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And these these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here with the dub, and really, everybody staying healthy. Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield. Great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Had to throw it before he wanted.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Might be looking to run.
Man, this whole ass
Take it
nigga.
in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting game, the consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense, continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And the extra point was good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Air Force dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I'll tell you this. It sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Hey, Kevin Connors, what a job to lay out and make the catch. Timeout call by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The offense changing the play. Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. This time it's complete. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stanley. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. Got a man. It's Carr. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take